It's official. I'm leaving Chicago. Yeah, so I just got back from work and I have to update you guys on a couple things. It's been crazy. It's been super, super hectic. I want to do a separate vlog about what I'm doing outside of work, outside of social media, because it's different, it's exciting, and it's part of everything, and I promise it's coming in the next video. So stay tuned and subscribe for that. But why am I leaving Chicago? Because I got a job. So I signed a contract for a PRN, which is an as I want, basically employment in DC. So I'm going to be working in the nation's capital in Washington, DC. I'm working on getting my licenses and things, and that's my PRN job. Now, as you know, PRN is not full-time, it's not even part-time, which means I'm working on another job, and I'm working on a part-time job. And I'm actually waiting on a phone call. Now, I had the intro interview. I think it went really well. I got information about what the offer might look like, some compensation, the things that come with it. And so we're going to hopefully discuss today some of the details about that package. So that's what's happening today. Things are working out. But I don't have that final job yet. And that's what this phone call is supposed to be about. And I'm kind of like anxious, waiting. We're supposed to talk around 3 or 3:30. I got out of work late, unfortunately. That's how this job works. So we haven't talked yet, and I don't have any contract offer. There's nothing official, so it's kind of just in limbo. And well, yeah, this whole limbo thing is stressful, and getting your license paperwork taken care of, on top of all the other paperwork, which makes sense why a lot of these programs give a shift reduction to their senior residents, because you get more tasks. Not only are you, working with junior residents and getting involved in projects and doing other things, but you have these type of like extracurriculars. We still have all the stuff we have to do. I have to do all the, we call it asynchronous, but like online learning modules and studying and question sets and all of this. But now I have to get my license and I have to go on these job interviews. You get no time off for job interviews. You have to eventually get credentialed. You have to update all of your certifications. And sure, woe is me, but I work over 175 hours a month. So and that's not anything that I do outside of this. Every resident works 175 hours a month. So now we're adding things onto that. It's a lot. I mean, if you add in the extracurricular mandatory things, the asynchronous learning, the question banks, and now filling out licensing paperwork and taking interviews, you're working over 200 hours a month. It's a lot of hours. I don't know any other way to put it. And it's tiring. It's a lot. Now, somewhere out there, some person is punching into a calculator 200 divided by 4 weeks, and that's only 50 hours a week, and you're not working that hard. But it's not that simple. And just like anyone else, sure, we have commutes and whatever else, but those are our documented work hours. So me staying and not getting home or getting out until later today, I actually got out on time. It was just traffic coming home. But for days that you stay late, those hours aren't counted. And for conference, which is 5 hours mandatory, those are not counted. So that's another 10 hours. So now it's 210 plus staying late here and there, even if it's just another few, 212, 213. It starts to add up. And then you have your switches from nights to days. So it's really not that few of hours. And when you add in these other things, you can see it's doable, it's plausible. There's hours in the week, but it's a lot. And it feels like more than the 200 that it is numerically. Now, for reference, an attending physician will work 130 to 140 hours a month. So if I'm doing 175 to 185 clinically, that's a lot. That's a full 4 or more shifts more than an attending would work at full-time. Now, part-time, that number could be less. It could be 10 shifts or 9 shifts. It just depends. So that's what we're figuring out. That's what we're going to be discussing, and I'll update you all when I have more. I just wanted to drop an update vlog. I have not fallen off the planet of Earth. Things are moving along, and the next vlog I'm going to update you on this project and brand that we're building outside of See the Med Life, outside of work and medicine, and I'm super excited. So stay tuned. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for thumbs upping this video, subscribing, and of course, I'll see you in the next vlog.